Hello, welcome back. Last time I wasted a whole lot of time in the floatiest platforms and didn't really get anything done. I analyzed it a lot, but no amount of analysis gets me past that obstacle. What was this? This isn't where I wanted to go today. Oh yeah, this one. This one's not ripe yet. Ultimate Maze, let's go here. Never looked at this before. Oh dear. Those are some rules. Kiki not on hedges move. That Kiki is on a hedge. Am I Kiki? No, flag on text is you. What? Let's try pressing right and see what happens. I'm is. Whoa. Wall is word somewhere. Wall and hedge and key is word. Okay. So key is wall. That can't, because key is... Let's just read the rules here. They're a lot more readable. Kiki not on hedges move. So interact with you in some way and something will happen. Wall is stop and shut. Hedge is stop. Lonely flag is word. Oh, lonely flag only. Okay. Flag on text is you. So I can pick up the flag if I could get to it. But it gets overgrown if I go there. So if I could step on that flag, it would come with me. Lonely text is you, and then I'd stop being the text. Key is key, key is open, key is push. So no transmuting key. I can push and open a wall. Alright, so can I... Oh. Well, that's pretty okay, actually. So there we go. I stepped on a flag, now the flag's gonna move instead. Okay. Flag is win. Sure. Oh! That's fine. Ah! What? Kiki not on hedges move. Facing down, level is weak. So don't turn hedge into anything. So don't be in a spot where there's a hedge to the left or above me, and a key on the opposite side of that. Hedge is not open, only wall is, so I can't dispose of these keys. Okay, so here's a oh. No, that one's fine. Key is left, hedge is right. But this is not fine, that happens. So I think I lost my walls too quickly. The walls are valuable as... Well, no, but see, they all turned into keys. If they all turned into keys, then none of them can get rid of keys. Is hedge hedge? No? So why don't I turn hedge into wall? Is there a place where I can even do that, though? I see one. That's the opposite of what I want. That's the opposite of what I want. Okay, yeah, so navigate to a place where I can say hedge is wall. I think I'm trapped though unless I use this key to open a spot. I'm getting this. Which spot would I like to open? Oh wait, no, I got there. There we go. That's friendlier. But the problem is then Kiki kills everybody. So I can't transform hedge. Alright. So basically I get to use this key to obliterate one wall that in the future will turn into a key? Not if that key is gone. Hold on, can I even approach this key? From this angle, sure. From this angle, sure. I can do this. I can do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know what I'm accomplishing with this. Nothing. That's what. I don't think I have any reason to get rid of that, but I can. I guess what I'd love to do is get rid of this. So I lose my flag if I do that, and I lose my flag if I do that, and I also lose all my walls. That doesn't seem like the worst thing because they all become pushable after that. So let's play with this state of things for a bit. That kills everybody. That one's fine. Okay. So I can move the flag if I'm clever about it. Can I get out here somehow? So that guards against that, that guards against that. I want to get outside this without having any side effects. That has side effects, that has side effects, that has side effects. This one kills everybody, so anyway. Never transform hedge. This is a dangerous place. Is that really the only wall I can use this key on? It's definitely significant that I can open a wall. Only wall is shut. Hedge is not. So the only way I currently know to approach that flag is to do this first. Losing me my ability to use that key on any wall. Problem is, I don't feel like I have that ability in the first place. Now hold on. If I've done this... No, this does unlock something. No, not really. Because if I do that, I just gain an ability to do that, which kills everybody. If I do either of those, everybody's a hedge, and I'm never getting in here. So if I were to do this, this first, then everybody's a key and I'm never getting anywhere, but I can go this way. Sure. But that's deadly. Yeah, I mean, this is the one I really want to remove. No, it's not. This is. So get rid of that tile, whatever it is at the beginning, and I'm good. There sure are a lot of hazards around, though. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna happen. I don't know why flag on text is U, because again I can't approach this flag. That's... Yeah, that's true. The reason I can't approach this flag is because either of these spots turns it into a hedge. So to approach it, maybe I could use the key on one of these. This one would be the best. It's a lot closer than the other stuff I was trying. That's not what I want. Stepping in between just anything has too many effects. I can push this key north. That's not at all what I want. Okay, if I push it that way... Oh, hang on, that opened up something. Okay, that's better. I can go here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah! Okay. There we go. That's a start. Now hang on. What if I don't do that? And instead take you all the way through here. Find my way through that. Yeah, okay, so my eyes are starting to learn how to parse this stuff. Just look for gates that are the same on both sides. I could open this instead of that down there, and that's just as good. Okay, sure. Flag is win. Oh. Is that all I needed? No, it's not. No, it's not. I need this key. If that key does that, that's fine, isn't it? Ah, text not lonely anymore. Okay, so do that first, then this? Yes. Okay. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was cool. I like that. Welp, check it out. I'm at a dead end. So we got this unripe fruit. And where's my cursor? There you are. This unripe fruit over here. So I've thought about what to do in this situation. I definitely have no new insights into this since last time I looked. I do have one suggestion. I liked this. So I wrote something about how it's really hard to have anything between 0 information and complete solution spoiled. Like, any amount of hint tends to give me, like, everything I would need to do a thing, and then rob me of having the actual insight myself. But one suggestion I got, not exactly a hint, is to look at the surrounding puzzles for ideas. And you know what? That's a good way to think of this. So which of these has anything that could be related in any way? Not this as far as I can see. This has nothing at all to do with floaty platforms. This one, that's a completely different kind of puzzle. That's a completely different kind of puzzle. I remember how that went. This whole zone was super fun, except for this one level. Yeah, a lot of this is just having me be text. I mean, there isn't even a lonely keyword in here, except for this one, completely out of reach. I have heard something about this being the hardest pre-post-game puzzle. Yeah, no, this is about loneliness. Or solitude, sure. Lonely key is open. None of these, at a glance, have anything at all to do with what the floatiest platforms has to do with. Except for this one. Again, fruit's not ripe. It's not the oldest puzzle to have looked at. The one that is currently oldest is actually, now that I think about it, no. It's not just those two. I have a third. The third puzzle I can look at, there's my cursor, is this one. So this is currently oldest. Yeah, and it's old enough that I don't even remember what I tried here already. I do remember I was trying to untangle this knotted mess of stuff, and like, this was nothing as far as I could tell. I wanted to make rock is push. When I touch ice, it turns into wall. So the ice tiles are trapdoors. This belt is facing the wrong way. It'd be a lot better if it were facing the other way. Kiki can become move once. So one thing about this is that, like, all this stuff out here, I never really found a use for being able to come out here. Nudging at the bounds of everything, it does seem like that doesn't help me. So yeah, there's a lot of irreversible one-time stuff here. Putting that in there, and that's the only thing that can really go there, right? There's surprisingly little I can actually do here, which is always a problem in this game. When I have a lot of options, I can mess with stuff and figure out something useful to do. But when I'm really short on options, that just doesn't really lead much of anywhere. mostly. So it'd be great if I could... Hold on a second. Did I just solve this? No, because I did if I could go back in here, make belt shift, and then come back out and be okay. Because what I would do is park Kiki there, with an is in front of him. Right, so you're not push anymore. Okay, so I guess then... so I'd actually park you right. You would just be nothing at that point. So I can do that, push the is through you. So then I'd end up with rock and is, and I'd bring the... Okay, no, this would still be wrong, actually. So hang on. Well, belt is not shift. I can go in here myself and move that down, which does absolutely nothing as far as I can tell. Where does that rock start? There. Why is this ice here? I don't think I ever figured that out. Doesn't seem like that ice needs to be there. Oh, hold up. What if I did this? Why? That does nothing. That accomplishes nothing whatsoever. Nope. Is there a win in here? No, only... Oh, no, there is. So, once I find a solution to this, it will be simple to execute. With this few elements, execution can't possibly be too complicated here, I would say. So what do I have? Just the basics. Like, this is so basic as far as, like, the actual verbs and stuff that I have. You don't have to know much about the rules here. There's nothing, like, really crazy, like on or lonely or... near or all those other words that have like huge implications for what they do, but just the basic stuff. You know, you got shift, move, Kiki, push, rock. That's about it. And end. Okay. But all of everything here is set up so that it seems like I'll be just one step short of my goal. Okay, so either I'm trying to do the wrong things or there's some order that leaves me not one step short. What I don't understand how to use is this ice right now. What I do understand is stuff like... I can bring this push over here, stick it in there. What does that accomplish? Nothing really. No, hang on. I don't know what I'm doing with that. So... Kiki doesn't melt ice. Only Baba is hot. There is not an only word in this game, is there? So you would be stuck there forever if I did that. Is it useful for you to be able to do this? I don't think so, but let's pretend it might be. I'll allow you to do this. And then you can do that afterwards, and this will accomplish nothing because I can step there, push this over, and then not be able to come back with it. Oh, wait. Okay, so another thing I see if... Okay, so belt is shift right now, which is fine for what I want to do here, I guess. I mean, no, it's not really. There's... So one question in my mind is, where do I want to phrase rock is push? Will it be horizontal in this row or vertical in this column? Horizontal in this row seems more likely? Was there a way to force Kiki through this belt and get him over there? I don't recall. Hold on. Baba is push, I'm noticing. Right, so all that really means is Baba can be forced through the belt. But Kiki can't. But Baba can. Now hold up. There's an is. There's an is. Here comes a push. I pack all this down here. It's backwards. Yeah, I can go in here and mess with things a little bit, but not really in a meaningful way. Well... Now, hold up. So if I kept that push to myself... I put this in here. Hold on. Before I put that in there, I put this in here. I don't have a way back if I do that. Also, things are in the wrong order, so no. Rock is, and I'm trapped, and push is not in there, and everything is wrong, of course. If belt stops being shift, then I don't need this ice for anything. Okay, so the only reason this ice would be here is if I needed to step across this while belt is shift, mess with the rock, push it down, and then step back out. So afterward, belt could be shift, belt could stop being shift. But why would it need to be shift before that and not after? Let's mess with this a little bit. Is there anything of any interest that I can do with this? I see one thing. Ooh. 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 Oh, it's so close. Ooh, that is tantalizing. You see what I'm going for here. So the guy who's gonna help me with it is this reddish-orange dude up here. Like this. Nearly. Okay. This is totally fine because I can do this first, shove you down there, break that rule, then I just have free reign here. Oh, well, why don't I just break that first? Okay, so I made something happen. Feels like it loses me my push, though. But hey, belt is push. That's actually huge. Okay, so this changes everything. If belt is push, I think this was the key realization I need to have. Hey, check it out! The fruit ripens. So this opens up whole new worlds of possibilities. What happens exactly if I push a belt over an ice? Thing is, though, no, this hasn't actually opened up anything. Yeah, it has. This can go back in there. If I'm crafty about it. So yeah, belt can then become shift. So I'm gonna have to reclaim this push, which I can totally do. Watch. So got my push back. I'm short on is's. That one's not coming back to me. Are there any I can borrow? At a glance, it looks like the answer is no. So there's no way right now I'm gonna make Ruckus push. If instead of a push I could have saved an is and like gotten... No, that wouldn't happen. Alright, so I come up with an is shortage if I do this. Okay, so instead of that, here's how I can do it with one is. Just take the push. No, it's not that simple. You sure? So I put you here. I do this. This is going to be a little bit fragile. This is going to be a lot fragile. No, that's going to push the belt up there, and I don't want that. Yeah, so here's the problem with this. Kiki's too fast. And puts the push there before I can reclaim it. I can't make you stop being moved for a moment. You're gonna stay move once you are move. I wanted to put the push here. Then I couldn't get it back to make Ruckus push. Unless maybe I could get the rock in there and make a Ruckus push like that. Okay. Okay. So a lot of new possibilities have opened up here. So at least I can say that I have definitely made progress on this puzzle today. If nothing else, I can say that for real. What would I like to do? I'm starting to think I might actually want to just pull this out of here. So let's, before worrying about the is shortage, let me see if I can understand what kind of cool stuff could happen with being able to push belts around. So when belt is push, and I can make it shift again, I end up with an is shortage, but I guess I'm not worrying about that yet. That puts you kind of in the way, but I can toggle that off at any time. So belt can be shift or push or nothing. So the only way belt is push could become helpful is if I do it, move them, and then make belt is shift. So belt will need to re-become shift after that. Is there any way I could maybe... So this setup is dirt simple. Just put a Kiki there. That's obviously exactly what this space is for. Like, I'm very confident that I'm using this space correctly. There's just no way I'm getting that is all the way back out or anything. If I could just make you stop somehow. So now I'm looking at these stops and wishing I could make something stop. So just to make you quit what you're doing, so that you just move this up one. And then stop. But no, not gonna happen. So if you want this to be useful, it has to be this way. And that is, goes in a corner. This is, it'd have to go there and join it. So let's pretend I have another is. Pretending that, how does being able to move belts help me get this rock to a place where I could phrase? Rock is push. I note that I don't see rock is rock anywhere. Yes, I do. It's right there. I didn't see it because I wasn't looking at it. Never mind. There was a time when I thought I wanted this to be that way. Oh, so here's a thing that I can, that I can do with this. Okay, Kiki, calm down for a moment. I need you to not do what you naturally want to do here. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. You do that. Right, okay, so I can do this. So with pushy belts, oh, well, I can't do that yet. Okay, so I need that is in there first. That was an unnecessary reset. It's fine. So I'm thinking of using belts for Kiki movement. Hold on, if I'm doing this in this order... Wait, did I just discover something? Hang on. So there was a thing I was trying to do at one point, which involved just this. No, if I make you move now, then you'll just push that all the way up there. Yeah, no, I can't. There's nothing I can do about that to terminate Kiki's movement quickly. Never mind. The difference was just whether I do this first or this first. And I had always been moving the push first. So it looked like I had something new, but I didn't really. Okay, so what I was trying to do was to retrieve an is here. Get this like this. Get this like that. Stop that. Hey, stop pushing me. Start this so that Kiki redirects. And then, like, use the belts to redirect him where I want him to go? Well, good luck with that. No, this doesn't feel like it makes any sense. Okay, you know what? I learned something new about this puzzle. I'm gonna be satisfied with that. I made a small amount of progress, and I did clear one puzzle. Yeah, so last little bit of this is gonna be kind of drudgerous, as I just really have to grind my face against several brick walls that are in my way until one of them yields. So at this point, this is the oldest fruit, so I'll go see if it's ripened at all. This one down here has ripened some, but not all the way. Okay, cool. Well, sure. I'll see you next time to look at Parade, and then I feel like if I come back here on another day, I might have more insights. Like, this is beginning to yield to me. Okay, so yeah, next time, A Way Out and Parade, hopefully get somewhere with those maybe.